Gucci Mane making statements after 600K robbery. Stay to the end to find out what happened.
Man, what's
up? Well, we're leaking, y'all. We're leaking, y'all. I forgot to fix the audio. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Stop talking, Jake.
We got
Stop talking.
Update in the Gucci Mane versus Pooh Shiesty case.
It's literally lagging. It won't even let me pause. Like, come on with that. Hold on. Just 2 seconds. It's going to fix the audio now. All right, bet. Now we
seen, and we're gonna break it down. Quick pause, because
let me show you.
This might actually help you out. If you've ever needed
this might better help you out too, y'all. Make sure that you click that link in the description, man. It can help you out with y'all credit card debt, y'all student loans, and y'all medical bills, man. Help y'all get out of debt 10 times faster and no obligation. Make sure you hit that link in the description today. And we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so I would appreciate if you hit that subscribe button as well. Thank you.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
A picture of Big 30 on the jail yacht has already hit the internet, and Pooh Shiesty has hired a powerhouse of a legal team.
There is no contract, this mystery contract. They have no contract. They have no video of this alleged signing of a contract. They have no guns. They have no jewelry. They have none of that physical evidence. What they have is they have allegedly 5 individuals, one of them being a very well-known individual that is allegedly cooperating with the government and making these allegations against my client and many more.
Now, clearly his lawyer is sending shots at none other than the infamous Gooch, and I have new paperwork with some details y'all are gonna wanna see. But first and foremost, there are people out there spreading a narrative that Gucci said nothing. He was with an off-duty cop who was his security, and that's who snitched. No, bitch, this is coming from one of the biggest Gucci fans since I was 15. Gucci snitched. According to the federal paperwork, he had 2 security officers, one of which stayed in the lobby of the building, the other staying in the vehicle, and neither of the 2 ever entering the recording studio.
Wow.
After Gucci was robbed and brought out of the booth and into the control room where everyone else was getting robbed, his security guard who was in the lobby saw Big 30 blocking the door. That's when both guards attempted to push through the door, only to see Pooh Shiesty's gang with more Drakes than that look-alike contest. So in reality, the security didn't actually witness any of the robbing or kidnapping. They just saw commotion at the end and guns drawn. But let's look at the finer details. I was able to obtain the incident report from the Dallas Police Department. Responded to a robbery in which suspect Pooh Shiesty had the complainant at gunpoint and took the complainant's property. The suspect description would say he was wearing black pants, a black shirt, and a black ski mask, while the victim was none other than Roderick Delantic Davis, aka Gucci Mane. Now the victim
Dang. Alright,
suspect relationship would say they were acquainted, and the incident report would also name the 2 other victims with Gucci. Now again, everyone was saying, oh, they robbed the security who was a cop and that's who snitched. Shut the fuck up. MM in the federal paperwork is confirmed to be Matthew Marzal, Gucci's personal photographer, and BP is confirmed to be 46-year-old Brandon Putman. Now things get even more interesting here. BP is a private chef closely associated to Gucci Mane, as he can be seen not only wearing a 1017 chain, but sporting 1017 clothing as well as attending many events such as Gucci's birthday. But things go back way further than that. BP is one of Sun Valley's originals. Sun Valley being the old apartments located in Zone 6 on Atlanta's east side of Boulder Crest Road. A hood Gucci has famously rapped about for years, and the same hood OJ the Juice Man came up out of, which is why they'd all be pictured together. BP will be tagged in old photos of Gucci in the hood showing.
Oh, it's lagging again.
This wasn't just a personal chef, this was a very close friend of Gucci, possibly considered family. And in that same photo, BP would comment classic, to which someone replied, not one rat or coward among us. Well, BP would also make the news back in 2010 after Clayton County and Fulton County authorities seized over 300 pounds of marijuana valued at 1.7 million, while seizing almost 200,000 in cash, multiple vehicles, and a gun. So
$1 million of marijuana, y'all? Do y'all know how much that is? That's like 10,000 pounds, bro. That's more than that, bro. What the? That's like 100,000 pounds, y'all. What are you doing with that much?
He wasn't just anybody. He was a
real nigga, man, but you know.
But inside of that music recording studio, he'd get his chain snatched, his pockets ran, and BP would identify not one, not two, but 4 of the suspects by name and Instagram handles. Now let's talk about Gucci. The incident report would state the responding officer met with complainant 1, Roderick Davis, and the 2 other victims who stated they were robbed at gunpoint by 6 or 7 unknown suspects wearing black attire. So this is stating Gucci was one of 3 suspects who told police he was robbed. Now the actual statements have been redacted under Texas law, but police were told exactly what was taken by who. Gucci told officers he was robbed of $3,600 in cash, a blue and white Bulgari watch valued at $250,000, alleged to be the same watch gifted to him by his wife for his birthday.
That's clean.
And his wedding ring worth $50K, while his earrings were worth another $250,000, meaning Gucci was robbed for a total of $553,600. BP got for his 1017 pendant worth $20K.
Wait, what? Hold on. Did I miss something? I feel like we definitely heard $250,000 items, and it was like 4 items he named. Wait, I need to go back. Review the footage. That math has to be off.
Gifted to him by his wife.
Hold on.
Valued at $250,000, alleged to be the same watch gifted to him by his wife.
Watch, $250,000.
And his wedding ring worth $50K.
50K.
While his earrings were worth another $250,000, meaning Gucci was robbed.
Okay.
Of $553,600.
Damn, with the jewelry alone.
His 1017 pendant worth $20K, and the cameraman got hit for his Rollies and Louis worth around $96,000 total. So in all, Shiesty is made off with over $600,000 worth of shit. Now, how would the police know exactly what was taken from Gucci? Because he told them. Y'all really think Gucci's security was in a whole nother area of the building that didn't see shit, and he's gonna know exactly what got taken from Gucci and the exact value? Or do y'all think Gucci was standing there whispering to his security, telling him what to tell the police so he wouldn't be considered a rat? All in all, it's looking bad for everyone in this situation. Gucci told, Pooh Shiesty them facing life, and crazily enough, none of the evidence has been recovered. No guns, no jewelry, nothing. On top of that, apparently nothing has been found on video. So this whole case is built on statements, meaning Gucci and his team will have to see this through and fully cooperate to get justice. Now again, this paper,
I don't know. We've heard a little bit different from Poetic Flacco, but that's tough. I would have snitched too. I would have told on him too. Like, let me know in the comments how y'all feel about that. Do y'all think Gucci may be wrong for telling on him when whole time, if I'm rich, why are we robbing each other?
is aligning with the federal paperwork saying Gucci cooperated, and it's destroying the false narrative that people put out there of Gucci didn't say nothing. His off-duty security officer, police, whatever, is the one that said everything. I mean, it's complete bullshit. And the funny thing is, the people saying it, Gucci don't even know y'all. Y'all are just saying it because y'all can't believe it, because y'all don't want to accept it, because y'all been listening to Gucci for so goddamn long, it just hurts y'all's hearts. But the paperwork is the paperwork. Gucci identified Pooh Shiesty, told the police everything Pooh Shiesty was wearing, told the police everything that was taken off of him, and the value of what was taken. Now, like I said, at this point in time, no piece of evidence have been recovered. This case is entirely built on statements, but you don't actually need to recover anything to convict somebody. If somebody is willing to say you did something, that's enough to get you convicted. That was enough to get me convicted of armed assault with a firearm. Like that was my charge. There was no evidence. They never found the gun. They did a whole search warrant. They didn't find shit, but somebody went to a grand jury and said I pointed a gun at them and attempted to rob them. And that was enough for me to get charged, and I ended up pleading out in that case. Same shit here, but Gucci and his team are gonna have to fully cooperate. And because this is a federal case, they're gonna get subpoenaed. They're gonna get subpoenaed, and if they refuse it, they're gonna find themselves in some trouble. This isn't a situation that you can just make go away. Statements were already given. This became a Fed case. The feds have investigated, they've indicted, they're deciding not to release any of the suspects, and they're gonna take it all the way. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how this case plays out. But hey, let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. It's 1090J.
Yeah, so you just gotta wait. Make sure y'all go like and subscribe to 1090 Jake, man. The sentence. We enjoyed that video. That was pretty good. Whoa! Why was that joint dislike? That was leaky. Make sure you add that link in the description. Make sure you get out of debt as soon as possible and leave a comment. Let us know how do you feel about Gucci and Pooh Shiesty situation. Also, make sure that you hit that like button. I don't know if you know this. 98% of you aren't subscribed. And nobody else can find the channel if you're not liking the ones that are. So we have to make sure that we're building a community that other people can come into, right? Because I love y'all. I hope y'all love me. But otherwise, I mean, that was it for today. We're going to pretty much just get up out of here kind of swiftly. Don't be like Pooh Shiesty, y'all. Don't be a belligerent. Don't be a heathen. Don't do violent activities. And maybe you can handle things the legal way. There's such things as lawyers, right? Maybe I'm crazy, you know what I'm saying? But there's such thing called a lawyer, and Gucci's going to use that to get